Hello and welcome to Old Lady Plays. I'm Kate, the Old Lady, and this is the Warsaw Backpack, episode 11 of A Journeywoman's Save. How things been going? I would say pretty well. We've won a couple of games. Concordia Chiana with Dumitrescu and Gavra grabbing the goals either side of their marker, and Botoshani, where we scored one late despite having really dominated the game. And I say despite just because, it took us ages to actually get the goal. But anyway, here we are. We're in 5th place, very happily. Consider that we, in the season preview, were 650 to 1 on winning. It makes me wish I'd dropped a tenner on it. Because I could afford to drop that tenner, and frankly, if we get it, the 6,500 would come in handy. So, today we have a cup match. Now you'll recall, or you may not, but if you were watching last season, you will recall that we lost in the cup to, where was it? This one right here, Metallurgistul Kugir. And we ended up at a stupid penalty shootout, and they beat us. So this time we're going to see if we can change things up a little bit. We're going with 2 up front and Chirita. We're taking out the defensive midfielder. This team is 2 divisions below us, so I'm hoping that we will we'll be able to go without the defensive midfielder today, and I want to overload the front and make sure that we get some goals. So that's the thinking. Let's see how we get on. Up. Nothing at all. Well, let's see how we do. I would very much like to make at least a little bit of a cup run this year. We could use the money for a start. I like that one of their players is complacent. That's good to see. Complacent, playing against a team 2 divisions up from you in a single elimination cup round. Ugh. Grau blasts it wide. Oh, that's trouble. Oh! Off the woodwork. Chase him down. Go get him. Taub. Oh, nice try, but no. Come on, boys. Good, they're focused. Nothing. Come on, nothing. 8 shots and only 1 on target. I mean, not that they're creating anything, but still. 1 on target. We've been doing really poorly. Come on. Got 1 player, Gavra. Well, he is my main goal scorer. Let's see if he can come through for us. Make up your mind, Rav. Come on, are you going to give him a card or not? Let's get on with this. Finally. Curved away over. We're doing everything but putting the ball in the net. Just missed. But missing seems to be what we're doing most of these days. Coman resets. Dumitrescu. Back to Coman. Dumitrescu again. Dimitrov. Dumitrescu. Vasiliev. Abradan. Taub. Dimitrov. Greu. And how are we doing? Come on, Chirita. Let's get some movement forward, boys. That's the direction. That's the direction. There we are. Coman finally bags one. On the 13th shot of the game. Dumitrescu to Dimitrov. His little through ball to Coman is just enough to blast it out from among three men and into the bottom corner. Okay, yeah, we know he wasn't offside. That was pretty obvious. How's his penalty taking? 12. How about Dimitrov? 3. Okay. That was fairly easy. Anybody else? I know Coman and Gavra are fine, and so is Chirita. Alexander Coman. How about you? Kapusha, penalty taking 4. Coman, 8. Leave Coman on. That's easy. Alright, we're just going to go with the 1 sub for now. Just being careful, because if they end up drawing the game, then we have to play extra time and penalties and all of that, and I don't want to have to deal with it, so that's fine. Now I'm okay with making some changes. Coman just scored. I think we'll have him off. And who else? How about Greu? And now we just have to settle down and win this. Great goal by Coman. Very sweet. Now I just have to hope they're not gonna come back with 2 goals. Whoa. Boku. Only back to Florescu. Oh, and Dumitrescu sends it wide. We've had a lot of shots, but we're really not putting them on target. That's distressing. We need to do better than that. But it does look like we're going to hang on and win this. Not a bad try, but again, wide. I was just remembering one of the best compliments I ever got as a goalkeeper and as a player generally. I was getting ready for a game against a local team, and a rival of ours, team we'd played a number of times, and there'd been a bit of needle in the games and so on. But as we were getting ready for the game, we were warming up, and one of their players came over and saw me getting ready to play goal, and she said, "Oh, that's good." I said, "Well, what's that supposed to mean?" And she said, "Oh, nothing bad, just that if you're playing goal, you can't be playing central midfield against us, and if you're not playing central midfield, you can't win the game. All you can do as a goalkeeper is keep you from losing." Which I thought was a really wonderful compliment to my qualities as a central midfielder and as a goalkeeper. But meanwhile, Coman has bagged a third goal for the game, his second, and we are going to win this and move on in the cup for the first time. There we go. 20 shots in the end. A good win, boys. Well done. I was distressed that it took us to the second half before we got there, but that's a start. And look, we got money! I wonder how much money you get for various rounds of this. 4.6k. Ooh, 11.5k. 15.75. And does that say 153,000? Well, we could definitely use that. We've got some money. We're not out of money, but when you consider the size of our wage budget, that's annual. I always put it in annual because all of our other finances are annual, so I'm not doing it by week. That doesn't make sense to me. So there, yeah, that's how things look. I think that's pretty good. We're playing Farul Constanta, which is, I think, if I recall from when the draw happened, yes, they are 13th in the second league, which is pretty much there. So we have, I think, a reasonable chance of making the quarterfinal, which is great. Are we at home? No, they're at home. So, yeah, as the lower division team, they get the home advantage in the tie. But we were going to praise Coman, because he was superb in front of goal. Thank you very much. We had 3 goals from guys named Coman yesterday, or in that game. And, yeah. So let's see, where are we going to come back for? Probably the cup match, I would think. We're going to have a tough stretch here. First, we've got Steaua Bucharest, Astra Giurgiu, who are 7th. These guys may be 11th, but I'm worried about them because they should be much, much better, and that's a little frightening. CFR Cluj is our big rival, our local rival, so that should be a good game. Viitorul is first, so they should be, and they're 4th. They're first, so we've got a tough looking October with 7th, 4th, and 1st before our cup match. So we'll see how that goes. That's when we'll be back for the next cup round, as we try and make a bit of a cup run and pick up some cash, because cash would be good for us. That's going to be it for this episode. So, hit like, hit subscribe, Share with your friends if you haven't already. I appreciate your time very much. You could have been anywhere watching anything, but instead you watched this, so I'm appreciative of that. Thank you very much. I hope you have a great day, and take care.